Alright, chat, it's time to lock in. You know, it's not a day until I start yapping about Sonic. Specifically, Sonic character models. We're gonna start off crazy with the Sonic the Fighters model. Okay, so I feel like this is a good C, right? I mean, I feel like it's a B. Mostly because, like, it's pretty faithful to classic Sonic. It's okay, though. It's not C, though. Rush is definitely getting an S tier. I've been in love with the Rush model since D1. I feel like they're just, like, such peak Sonic models. I don't know. Sonic Riders, that also gets a solid B tier, but it's, like, the highest in B tier. I've come to like it more. I used to not like it because of the limbs, but honestly, the limbs have grown on me. Like the really like big ass hands and big ass shoes. Like I feel like it's grown on me a lot. The 06 model. Okay, the 06 is like high A. I really like, especially with Project 06 and seeing like how the art has been for that and like what you can really do with the model when you lock in and really have a vision. I feel like 06 models was like really good. I used to not like it though. Strangely enough, when I was younger, I used to be like, "Ugh, why does Sonic look like that?" Because I've always been more of a fan of the cartoony looks, but it's grown with me as I've matured. It's so good. It's like one of the models I equate to Sonic nowadays. Secret rings. All right, I'm a secret rings model glazer. I'll be real. I know a lot of people don't mess with it. But I'm a secret rings model glazer, especially back in like the beta, like the early footage when you had that little smirk. That was great. Loved that. Black Knight, it's the same, just a little different, but it gets high A for me. It's a little under 06's though. There's just like slight differences that I would put secret rings' model over. Chronicles gets straight F. That is so bad. I don't understand what happened here. It just isn't giving Sonic. You know what I mean? It's giving something else. I don't even know. Modern. So would this be like Unleashed Sonic? Like a Generation Sonic? I'd have to assume. If that's the case, that's definitely getting an S tier as well. That's just like that's the quintessential Sonic model, basically. Like, ever since Unleashed, they've just been using that model up until Forces. I don't know, it's just, like, a really good model. Like, that's also what I think of when I just think of Sonic. Classic Generation Sonic gets a C. Yeah, I get to C. Because it kind of does, like, the cutesy... It turns Classic Sonic cutesy. But we're just gonna knock this out now. Superstars... gets an A for me. I think if they were gonna go cutesy, I think Superstars was the way to do it. I really like the way that Sonic looks in the Superstars. Everybody looks in the Superstars. I think it's really good. I think it's a good style. The Mania, like polygon for the special stages, I give that a B tier. I mean, it is kind of polygon-y, but it's got a little bit of charm to that polygonness. But would I put it over Classic Sonic? I'd probably put it in C. Like a little, like it's over Classic Sonic Generations, but it's not quite over Fighters. We have Modern Sonic version 2. Alright. Y'all already know how I feel about this model, man. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you pump into that animation to make it do things. You cannot make me like that model. You genuinely cannot. That model is like a fifth of what we used to have. Like it loses all charm. It's not stylish, and like I said, you can pump money into that animation to make it do things, but it ain't that. It ain't got sauce. They gotta change it up. I hope they change it up for the next game. Even if they don't, I'll still eat the game up anyway. So whatever. Sonic Jam. We'll put that in the lowest. It's very, very, very polygony. Like, this is the Sonic I'd probably see in like a 64 pack or something like that. Or maybe I would see Sonic of the Fighters. It's got a text, I think. What the heck? Crazy. Anyway, yeah, maybe I would see Sonic the Fighters. I don't know. I have no idea what model this is. Akania? Akania? Wait, what is this? Hold on, I have to do my research now. I don't know. Oh, this is for Melee, maybe. Like, if you were to put Sonic in Melee. Oh! Okay. Well, if that's the case, it's actually pretty... Well, I don't know why it was in D. I think I just let go. I'd give this a B. High B, honestly. It really is faithful to, like, the Sonic GameCube look era of, like, Adventure DX and Adventure 2 Battle. So for that, it gets high marks, but I wouldn't place it over... yeah. Yeah, this is good so far. Christmas Night. Hey, what's up with all these low poly Sonics? I'm going to put this over the Jam one. I don't know. I like me a round Sonic. I don't like me a blocky Sonic like that. This one gets away with it because there's kind of a roundness to it. Adventure Sonic. Oh my god. SA1 Sonic, like base Dreamcast one, is so good. And that's why to this day, whenever I play Adventure DX on the PC, I usually use the Dreamcast models because it oozes personality. And to that extent, I do not like Adventure DX's models. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't, honestly. They look so... like, obviously they tried to modernize it to what... Because we had, what? We were the GameCube at this point. So what did we have for Sonic? GameCube-wise? We had... I don't know, actually. I guess they tried to make it look more like the art, so to speak. I flip those. But I don't know. It isn't meshing well. It didn't mesh well with me. I didn't like it. All the models in DX, actually, I didn't vibe with either. I was a fan of the way they looked better in their OGs. Sonic Shuffle is a super low poly version of that, so it gets high C. That's all I have to say about that. I've never played Shuffle. I should probably play Shuffle, huh? But it's like the most miserable Mario Party experience, and Mario Party's already miserable for me, so I don't know if I really want to dive into that. Sonic Adventure 2. I will give this a high B rank. I like Adventure 2 a lot. I glaze that game constantly, but Sonic's model isn't my favorite in that one. Shadow looks great though. The other characters look good. As Sonic, for some reason, she just kind of looks weird to me, but I mean, I still like it. Heroes, all right. Heroes will always be top S for me. I won't lie to you. So, y'all know, back when I made that video that was like, oh, Sonic needs either like a character model change or a design change, whatever the case may be, I said that my favorite models will always be Heroes. And I'm not backing down from that. Shadow the Hedgehog and Heroes have my favorite character models for the series. And I'm glad it stuck around for 2 games. I kind of wish it stuck around for more. But I just hope that when the Heroes remake does come out, I hope that the models look similar to that. We get like a more updated version of that, because I feel like those are really good Sonic models. And I really like them. I don't know what else to say. I really like them. That era was great for those models. So now we have Sega Superstars, which I'm told is just an updated graphical version of the model from Heroes, but it is gonna get under 06's. I think personally Heroes is still the best out of the bunch, but you know, honestly, I'm very happy with this. Would I move any around? I'd put Riders. No, I like my Riders placement. Actually, I'd put SA2 under Riders. And I think I'd keep everything else the same. Yeah, because even though I hate the new modern version, it's not quite F rank, but it is D rank. I like it more than the SADX model, though. I will say that. Yeah, I think I'm very happy with this. I would probably put Rush higher than Secret Rings. And Secret Rings under Modern. Yeah, okay. Now this is good placement for everything. Okay, what do you guys think? You guys mess with my placements? Are there any models you felt that I unfairly put them lower than you would have put them? Tell me in the comments. Maybe there's a 2D model one. I know Sonic's got a lot of 2D, so maybe I'll look for that. Yeah,